Hey guys, what's going on? So I kinda just wanted to address an issue that I especially saw yesterday. People cry so damn much in this game, I swear to God. Especially when it comes to rare bosses and Fortune Frenzy. Now, I understand the frustration, okay? You're waiting there, you're waiting for a jewel. So we're talking about Fortune Frenzy first, okay? You're waiting for a jewel there. It's like level 2 when you start to wait for it, and then you wait like half an hour and it's finally level 4. You pick it up and someone comes by, kills you, runs off with your jewel, and boom. You just wasted 30 minutes for nothing. Now I get it, that is frustrating, and I personally never ever steal from anyone. I never steal jewels. Even though that is a part of the game, I don't do it because it's mean, it's cruel, but some do, and I also understand that. Like I said, it's a part of the game. This is a game where the strong will always win. King's PvP right now is pretty much the only exception. Everything is pretty much balanced there, I would say. Also King's League, that more depends on your teamwork, on your set, on the characters you choose to bring in there as a team, but that's beside the point. Point of this video is just stop complaining so damn much. If you don't want to get completely obliterated in Fortune Frenzy, you have two options. Top up a lot so you're strong enough to defend yourself or kill them back, or 2, do not go in during double time. Go in at pretty much any other time and there will probably be level 4 jewels scattered everywhere for you to enjoy. No one will care to kill you outside of double time. And I know that's practically half of the rewards, but double time is reserved practically for 2 types of players, the extremely strong ones or the ones in the extremely strong guild. Luckily for me, I am in a very strong guild, so I can pretty much get the level 4 jewels without much chance of getting killed. So actually that leaves you with 3 options. Try and get in a top guild. Of course, if you're weak, that's not gonna happen, so you have to get stronger. If you want to get stronger a lot quicker, you have to spend money. That's the harsh truth. If you play from the very beginning and you are very active, you could probably be strong without spending much, but if you hop onto a weak old server and don't spend a lot, you're not going to have a very good time, I can tell you that. Unless of course you're chill, you don't cry, and you just accept the way things are, because that is what it is. If you can't handle it, then you can't play this game. Like, there was so much bullshit in the world chat yesterday, it was crazy. I mean, it was kind of funny to watch. I don't like feed off of other people's anger and stuff, but this was just so ridiculous that some people can get so upset over a little part of a little game. I mean, come on. And then we come to rare bosses. As most of you guys know, the recent update allowed everyone to only do it twice per day, but still only 3 people can get rewards per rare boss. I think rare boss starts at around 6 a.m. server time and goes until reset, so midnight. So that means there are going to be 18 rare bosses in the day. I think there used to be a double spawn, so like 2 at the same time, but I'm not sure if it's like that anymore, but I haven't seen it, so for the sake of simplicity, let's say 18 rare bosses in a day, okay? That means 54 rewards. 18 times 3 is 54. And since people can get rewards twice, that means only 27 people will get the full rewards from rare boss. So actually, what they changed didn't really help all that much. We have 40 people in our guild, so obviously almost every single rare boss is going to go to 3 SS members. And then not even our entire guild can get the max rewards from it. And of course, for every other guild in EU S1, this is going to be a problem because they can't get any rewards because SS is always there. There's always at least 3 people online to make a team with whenever a rare boss will spawn, and it'll be like that throughout the entire day, every day, probably until this game ends, or until they change it. If changing it to 2 per person didn't really help anyone except the top guild, to be honest, because there's still not enough rare bosses in the day for even 1 guild to get the full rewards, and that means every other guild, like I said, are completely screwed. It does help a bit for someone like me though, for example, where I kinda gave up on rare bosses because there was always sort of a group of 3 people before the update that were always getting it at the same time. But now since they can only do it twice, I have a chance to go in there and get rewards as well. You can have a team of up to 10 people and 3 of those randomly will get the rewards. Doesn't matter if you tag it or not. But yeah, this also seems to be a topic where people are crying a lot, and honestly it does no good. If you want to cry to the developers, try and get them to change something. They probably won't, but you're better off crying to them than to members in the server, because they can't change anything, they won't change anything, they're not going to stop killing you. The more you cry, probably the more they'll want to kill you, to be honest. I understand that 95% of the game is favored towards the top spenders and the top guild. That is what it is. none of us can change it, only the developers, if they decide to, can, but why would they? Top spenders are the ones filling their pockets, so of course it should favor them. So all in all, if you find yourself complaining a lot, just quit, because it's probably not going to change. As far as I know, Taichi Panda 1 never changed, so this is run by the same company, it probably won't change. So if you can't deal with it, leave. If you have to cause drama in world chat because someone stole your jewel or you can't get a rare boss, leave. All in all, I do understand the frustrations. A guy from another guild and I had a little bit of a misunderstanding and were fighting over a jewel. I had gotten to the jewel first, but apparently he didn't see me there and was also waiting for the jewel then, and when it came time to pick it up, I picked it up and he promptly killed me. So we kind of just stood there, looked at each other for a while, and I picked it up again. I was thinking, okay, maybe that was a mistake. He killed me again. So I'm like, what the hell, man? Because this was a guy from a guild we were supposed to be on good terms with. But apparently he didn't see me there and thought I was trying to steal his jewel. So that whole situation was actually very stressful, because you know you can't pick up the jewel, because when you have a jewel in your hand, you're extremely weak. Even if you're a strong player, you're very weak when you have a jewel in your hand. And everyone else can attack you without penalty. Ultimately, I was able to get the jewel, but then on my second go into Fortune Frenzy, the same guy came around and I guess wanted revenge. Even though the first jewel was mine, I was there first. I guess he didn't see me, whatever. And then he got that one. And for a second, I was very angry because this guy tried to steal my first jewel and then he actually did steal my second jewel. But instead, I admired his persistence, went into the nearby chat box thing, whatever it is, and just said GG. Because honestly, while it was very stressful, it was actually pretty fun, even though he did get my jewel in the end. Well, whatever. I guess that is enough rambling from me for today. Just take it easy, guys. Don't go during double Fortune Frenzy. And honestly, only the very top guys on the server should be able to steal your jewel without you ever having a chance to fight for it. Because, like I said, when you pick up a jewel, you are so much weaker. So if you pick up a jewel and someone kills you, wait for them to pick it up and try and kill them back. If they go into guild mode and kill you before they have the jewel or you have the jewel, then they'll have infamy and you can kill them regardless of what mode they're in then. So can everyone else. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope no one understands this as an attack against lower level players. It surely isn't. It's sort of a rant about the people who cry nonstop in world chat about how things are unfair. Cry to the developers, cry to them as much as you can. Maybe they will change something eventually if enough of you guys cry at them. I don't know, but it will definitely do more than crying in world chat, so give it a try. Till next time, guys.